planning your argument in your mind. Anyway, Matthew was much more sensible than me.
Yeah.
Calmed me down.
You are
and took
once
me.
aroused, though, aren't you? You do
No,
have that. You
just
do.
when I'm
You
that
do.
point.
I was at her house the other day, and little Tim comes in.
Oh.
Little Tim, and he's doing nothing. He's doing absolutely nothing. And she says to him, "Where do you think you're going?" He went, "I'm going on my bike." "You're not going on your bike. You should have done this. You should have done..." And poor little...
Poor little Tim. Poor little Tim. This is what everybody says, poor little Tim. But secretly he's going, And then he goes to people, "What? Can you believe this?"
He did.
What?
But did you
Like
actually
that.
have
No,
a row?
because he'd said that he was going to do something for me in the house, which we'd planned to do, and I was going house hunting with Sherry. And then suddenly he comes in looking like ridiculous unhairy biker to get on his bike and says, "I'm just going out to get such and such for an hour." And I said, "No, you're not. You're not doing anything. You just basically want to go out in your midlife crisis with your stupid leathers on to go like that." She's just going, "Oh, poor little Tim."
What would be wrong with... What is wrong with
He
that?
just said this, so they went, "Oh, aye, pet."
That's what he does.
I could live with Tim, because I don't row now I live in the country.
Why don't you row?
Because everything's sort of calmer. I mean, honestly, Paul and I have not had a ruckin since we've moved.
Really?
Yeah, everyone's slower, and you just kind of go, do you know what? You know, the garden looks nice, and it's lovely. Nothing bothers
How
me
long have you
anymore.
lived in the country,
Give it a
Lisa?
fortnight,
Yeah.
Lisa.
3 weeks.
In 3 weeks. Tune in later. No, Steve and I had a row on Friday, which is quite strange because we're actually getting on really well at the moment. Makes it sound like we normally don't, but you know, we're just normal. And but no, we are. No, we are. Do you know, since coming back from honeymoon, I won't let him go in the snore room. Yes, that's how much better we are.
Oh. Yeah. Does that mean it's not snoring, or you just fancy him more?
Yes. Anyway, moving on. We were rowing, but do you know what it was? He was rowing with himself. He was getting himself into a real spiral. And I was going, "I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're..." And in the end, I went, "Do you know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go have a shower. And when I come down, hopefully you'll have forgotten about it." He went, "Now you're just antagonising me." "How am I antagonising you? By walking away?" "You just..."
If he argues with himself, imagine him and Sherry in a house, he'd just be hearing, like, stereo rowing going on. Different rooms.
God. Anyway, so yeah, he had a fine old row with himself. There we go. It was great because it just means I'm right, you know. Are you watching?